ZNS Total Sports is brought to you by 4th Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Welcome to sports, everybody. The Father Martian Peters basketball tournament taking center stage at the Kendall Isaacs Gym. Julian Gibson takes a look at some of the action from yesterday.
Bensala start with the primary school girls, Colton Francis, and a baseball score beating Freedom 10-6.
That's our second win in this tournament. You know, these girls are kind of new girls. It's the second year for them, for most of them. So we're trying to see if we get back together like we used to before.
How far you think your girls can win?
We're looking to try to make it to the Final Four at least, you know. It's our second time for this group of girls here. And we want to work as hard as we can.
Also primary school girls, Temple Christian, football score 17-3 beating Woodcock Primary.
The game was pretty easy. Our girls came in with a lot of confidence and they really came with a mindset to want to play. Like I spoke to them earlier and I said, we don't want to take any team for light. We just want to come out here and just do what we're supposed to do on our part and play our game.
Right now 2-0, how far can your girls go?
Well, I'm looking for them to go to the championship. I'm looking for them to actually go all the way and win the championship. I look at the caliber of most of the teams here, and I think our girls is probably the top team right now in the primary girls division.
Now in primary school boys competition, St. Thomas More, they are the Catholic school primary school champions. They got past Temple primary school boys in a big way, 33-12.
We still fresh off our championship win. We split our team up in two, and both teams are undefeated so far.
How far you expect your boys to go?
I told them from what I saw, this was supposed to be our best competition in this tournament so far, and they proved to us, or they proved to me today, that they here to win this.
Suppose one of your teams meet the next team in the championship, which team you gonna coach?
None. I can just let them play hard for it.
Primary school boys, action continued with Freedom, but they simply took apart Hillcrest. Final score was 34-22.
They didn't play it to the best of their ability. I know they could do better. Hats off to Hillcrest. They give us a good game. We always play them we play in the same association, so this was a game we could have feel out and know that we could have win it. They just beat us a few days ago in our association, so we know we had to come hard against them and pull up with the win.
1-1, how far you think your team could go in the tournament?
I think you could go all the way.
Also in primary school boys competition, Kingsway, they got past Princeville Falcons 25-11.
They made us proud. They went in and followed the game plan. We were trying not to shoot a lot of distance shots because that's their bad habit. But there's no three-point lines out here, so it's worthless.
3-1, how far you expect your boys to go?
Well, we are the defending champions. So until someone knocks us out, they got to go through us.
Reporting for ZNS Total Sports, I am Julian Gibson.
Now action at the Father Martian tournament got underway late last week. Tournament director Michael Scooter Reed spoke about how it's been going so far.
Competition in the tournament has been very, very, very keen in all of the 6 divisions. From Thursday to now, we have depleted most of our New Providence schedule and we await the arrival of the Family Island teams, which is Wednesday. There are just teams from Grand Bahama and San Salvador. Both of them are bringing junior boys and intermediate boys. Looking forward to next year, I want to avoid this double travel expense. You know, Junior Junkanoo is this weekend and our tournament runs till next weekend. The Family Islands only coming on Wednesday, so they got to go back and come forward. Next year, I plan to start this tournament on the Tuesday, and we have 1 day of New Providence competition, and then the Family Island teams arrive, and then we have a full slate of competition from morning to night.
Former QC Comet basketball and track standout Blaise Darling Jr. currently completing his high school education at Lake Mary Preparatory School right outside of Orlando, Florida. Blaise currently in the 11th grade as a junior, where he's been making strides academically and athletically. The 6'2", 16-year-old is a guard on the Lake Mary Griffins varsity basketball team. They currently sport a record of 4-1. Blaise's latest feat was when he broke the school scoring record with 44 points against Halifax Academy on November 30th. In his season opener, Blaise also had a big game, finishing just shy of a triple-double, 26 points, 17 rebounds, and 9 assists. There's just under 4 weeks to go now before the inaugural Don't Blink Home Run Derby in Paradise that takes place at Montague Beach. The date is January 6th, and this is how it will work.
It's going to be set up to where we'll be hitting into the water. There'll be barriers set by buoys, and as long as the ball clears the buoys, it'll count as a home run. With that being said, I encourage anyone in the Bahamas that has kayaks or canoes or jet skis and want to be a part of this event, please feel free to contact us at don'tblink242@outlook.com, because we need your help. We need your help with the collection of the baseballs so they don't get ruined. So once the event is done, we can give back. We can give these balls back to all in the leagues.
In terms of the competitors who will take part, you will see some of the best upcoming talent.
We have 4 guys that participated in the Major League Futures game this year. This event is the top event in the world, in the minor league world, featuring the best baseball players in all minor league baseball, led by Lucius Fox. And then we have 3 American players, Tristan McKenzie, Nick Gordon, and Bo Bichette, that all took part in this event. All that will be here on our shores taking part in this event. And we have, along with the 18 of us Bahamians, a lot of us that are ranked high in our respective organizations, like Jazz Radochism, who I'm sure y'all will see everywhere soon, doing a lot of trash talking. But it's all good and fun. Christian Robinson, Chavez Young, and a lot of guys that are amongst the best baseball players in the world.
The Atlanta Softball Championship came down to 1 game on Monday night between the Nobu Ninjas and the Marina Village Falcons. No more trash talking, just hits, runs, and errors. This one all about Marina Village. The Falcons cap off an undefeated season. They win big, 35-12.
We came out tonight saying we're going to apply the pressure by scoring a lot of runs early, put the pressure on them. And that's what we did in the first, and we came up with 18 runs. We brought a lot of the guys back who played together, so we have a chemistry with the guys, and every game we came up to play hard to make sure that we don't lose. We got Lamar Watkins, he's a center fielder for the national team. We got Thomas, a pitcher for the national team. And then we got some other players who play in the Old Timers League, and so we're seasoned players. It's so exciting because our softball had died for a few years, and I'm so glad it's back because to me, it was the best softball league in the Bahamas. Right now we're back, and it's going to get better.
When it comes to the NFL, most Bahamians either love or hate the Miami Dolphins. I think it's safe to say our Julian Gibson isn't a big fan, and so he decided to hit the road as his New England Patriots took on the Dolphins in Monday Night Football.
I think the final score will be New England 27 and Dolphins 6.
You only giving Dolphins 6 points?
Only 6 points, yeah.
You mean, man.
Well, the bottom line is, they should be here playing in the Bahamas in a place with the 8 Mile Rock Crushers in Grand Bahama, or with the Nassau Jets.
21-10 Dolphins. You ain't got no clothes in.
Man, I got all my clothes on. Listen, my brother, this is what you see. Dolphins is what I got. 21-10 Dolphins.
So you only giving New England 10 points?
Man, I give them too much. I give them too much right now.
A quarterback like Brady, you only giving them 10 points?
Brady?
Yeah.
Brady ain't nobody.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody. I got Sue from tonight.
24-17, Dolphins, all the way.
You sure, no?
Upset tonight, upset.
How you feel every week pulling for the Dolphins and all? They just disappoint you every single week. They don't miss out a week, disappoint you. How you feel?
You know, when you have it by the heart, you go by your heart, and that's what I am.
So they ain't break your heart? They ain't break your heart?
Not yet, not. For years I've been a Dolphin.
I'm a Raider fan, but I'll put my money on the Dolphins. This is the kind of game the Dolphins would win. They lose the games they should win, and they win the games they should lose. So the Dolphins all the way.
Surprise, surprise, the Dolphins actually won that game last night 27-20. So right about now, Julian probably not as happy as he was when he did those interviews. And that will do it for sports. But stay tuned, the Bahamas Tonight comes back after the break.